Hi there, Virgos. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at July 20 through July 26. And there's a lot happening this week in Leo, which is the sign before you. And astrologically, it's your 12th house of past karma, self renewal, and subconscious. This is definitely one of those times when you are going to be taking trips down memory lane and being very maybe sorry about something that happened or wishing that something hadn't happened the way it did happen. So that's like irreversible. And with Venus going out of phase in your 12th house of past karma, it's very likely that you're going to run into people that you feel have wronged you or that you have wronged, or, both, or vice versa. And you are going to have to say something or do something that's going to make it easier for the two of you to be in the same room together. Because if you are in the same social circles, it's probably quite difficult for you. With Venus going retrograde, it's going to be even more difficult because you're sure to keep running into someone that you don't want to run into. It could be an ex, it could be a friend that you're no longer friends with. So really, concentrate on being prepared to run into somebody that you used to be good friends with, and make sure that everything is set so that if you do run into someone, you have a speech prepared, or you're just mentally and physically prepared to see them. Because sometimes seeing people that have hurt you or that you've been madly in love with or are still madly in love with can be quite jarring. And with Venus in your having been in your sign for a week, many of you are feeling like a little lonely and that you would like someone in your life, for those of you who are single. Now, Venus was in your sign for a very short time. Then it's going to go retrograde in Leo all of August through September 6th, and then stay in Leo through October. So that's like a long time. Then it'll go into your sign again in October. So if you have started like a little something, for those of you who are looking for love, and it's ground to a halt, or it will grind to a halt because of Venus out of phase, just know that it could pick up again in October. And I know that sounds like a long way away, but don't forget you've got Jupiter, the planet of good luck and opportunity, moving into your sign August 22nd, and that's going to really help you with your love life. For those of you in a relationship, Venus retrograde is one of those times that doesn't come along very often. But when it does give you a chance to sort things out. And if you have been feeling as if things aren't great, or if you have been feeling as if you're with the wrong person, this is the time when Venus retrograde will allow you to hatch an escape plan, perhaps, or to find a way to nicely get out of a relationship that isn't working for you, or to come to terms with the fact that sometimes things don't last forever. I mean, Hollywood is still shocked about the divorce of Aries Jennifer Garner and Leo Ben Affleck. No one saw that coming, even though the tabloids had been saying it was coming. And no one thought that Kourtney Kardashian would finally get rid of Scott Disick, for those of you who watch reality television, which a lot of people do. And it just goes to show you that nothing is forever, even if you've got 3 children together, which is a lot, and it's sad. But sometimes things don't work out, even though they're astrologically, both couples were very well suited. So just know that this is definitely going to be one of those rockier times. Uranus goes out of phase in your 6th house of hard work, health, and well-being. And so you may have some sort of unusual situation with work, or you may have an unusual, unexpected health issue come up. Nothing serious, just something that you need to be aware of and take care of. Thanks so much for tuning in, Virgos. I appreciate it. Be kind to yourself, and I'll speak to you again next week.